message.
Welcome, anime fans. I'm gonna just keep this. Welcome, guys, for another Black Clover Double anime review. Because even though the last one we do was a double anime review, just we just like to do double reviews when when we only get 15 views of people watching our anime reviews. Even though we get our Black Clover manga views, 25, 30 people watching.
I mean, it was that and just the fact that the first one was trash.
Like, yeah, because this is a Black Clover double review, episode 48, Despair versus Hope,
trash,
and episode 49,
Beyond Limits.
Yes, which I'm not really happy with the title.
Beyond the Limits.
I feel like it should have been Beyond Your Limits or Beyond the Limits or something, but I am not a big fan of that.
Beyond the Limits of Time.
But yeah,
but not criticism.
There's more of a rant / understanding on my end, but then I'm happy of 49 because I understand now why 49 looks so good.
Yeah,
I understand.
They used all the budget in one episode.
I understand it. Why now?
Basically, that's what happened.
I'm not, as you can tell, I'm a critic and a fan, but I'm not
You're more of a fan than a critic. Let's put that out there.
Can I say that for myself? I was just about to say
I just didn't want you to forget what you was going to say. I just want to help you out, baby.
I'm a critic, but a fan. But more a fan, but I'm not, I enjoy watch it because I like to appreciate it, but I don't like to be a full asshole to it because I like to enjoy it. I like to give my criticism to some stuff, Dragon Ball and everything. I like to give my criticism. But when it comes to animation, sometimes I let it slide. I do.
Oh, so with your stuff that you like, you let it slide.
But
with my shit, you always got criticized.
Can I finish?
That's what's gonna happen.
Can I finish though?
Yeah. Okay.
But then he's a fan of critic, but he's more of a critic more than me. He likes to criticize when things should be criticized. When you have to be down to the core, to the meat, you have to be hard on. Me, I'm like, but it still look good. However, this fucking episode 48 of Black Clover.
The fucking episode of Black Clover 48
was crap.
Shit.
It was 2 out of 5. I'm gonna tell you right now, 2 out of 5.
It was a 1 out of 5.
It was 2 out of 5. For
me shitting on the episode give a little bit more than that, man.
For me, it was 2 out of 5.
Nah.
Because it was even though it didn't look like the best like it should, it was still a very entertaining episode.
It should have been better, man.
It could have been a lot better.
That's why
a lot better.
That's why I didn't want Black Clover to go to Period because something like this I knew was going to happen eventually. You know what I mean? I'm
sorry if one day in a couple of years, a couple of months, we get sponsored by Crunchyroll or Verve or stuff like that. We do, and a couple of years and they see this video. I'm sorry, but Period, a piece of trash for messing up Black Clover right now because Black Clover deserves so much more love than it should.
Exactly.
Than it should, because if you read the manga, you know how the manga is really drawn, really beautiful. The characters, the fight scenes are very nice.
Yep. And
the story, the humor, everything is done very nice in the manga. And then to see it in the anime done by Period, such a poor job. Like, you see this season of Attack on Titan, how beautifully it's done.
And that's like every episode.
Yes.
Literally every episode. Maybe except for 1 or 2, but still.
But it's consistent in every scene.
Yes.
In every canon, in every action, in every building and everything.
Yeah.
Here in episode 48, even the characters look off guard. Captain Yami with his beard wasn't always there, his eyes. I was like, what the hell?
Federal was looking cross-eyed, like one eye was up here and the other eye was down here.
I did not notice that
part. What the hell is going on here? I'm telling you.
But I was like, what the hell is this?
But see, now, it is studio's fault. I'm not even going to front. It is the studio's fault, but do you think that it's really more of an issue of the studio or just the fact that it's not a seasonal anime, it's a continuous anime?
Well, first it was a 1-season anime, but then it got picked up 2 weeks ago for season 2.
Right.
For next month, the ending of October, right?
I think the next month of October. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure.
If I could, the next month of October, the end of the month or beginning of November, but it got picked up for season 2. And it's gonna continue for the witch arc, and that is gonna continue right off episode 51.
Right.
But hopefully with this break that they're gonna have a month, hopefully they do very well, hiring new staff, hiring a better company with animation and more people, and put the willpower and determination that they should be given for this season and this serialization.
Don't do what you did to Naruto. Don't do that. Don't do that to Black Clover.
Because what happened with the last episode, also we heard that when the companies got fired, that's what we heard. Also,
we
one of the
heard, right.
reasons why this episode was not that so great,
Right.
like not.
No,
great as it could be.
episodes. This
Yeah,
episodes.
This arc itself wasn't that great.
More than that.
Because
it was more than that, brother.
No. Overall the season, I get it, but this arc should have been much better.
Yes.
Because in the manga is where you started reading this arc actually.
Yep. And that's when they got lit for me from there.
Yeah.
That's when they got awesome.
And he kept saying, "Yo, Miguel, I'm happy you told me to read Black Clover. I'm happy you convinced me because this shit is fire." That's what he kept saying.
Yep. And I know one thing. When we get to that point, and you know what point I'm talking about?
Well, there's a lot of points. So tell me which other point.
The
current point of this past 2 weeks manga.
Nah, the one where you told me like you was gonna be like, oh my god.
Oh,
100, 100.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the chapter 140 one where he went.
Yeah, that arc and that arc better be.
That to me is the scene
beautiful.
where is that type of Orochimaru versus the third Hokage, like that type of scene.
Right.
Is that type of momentum where it's that amazing? Where it's that type of scene where is the same thing like for One Piece, Luffy against Argon.
Oh yes,
So
yes,
is that when you verse that each opponent, the big guy is when it gets to the peak of the manga or the peak of the civilization or the anime, then you get there much better and better.
Right.
So I feel like it could do that, but the studio has to put the money where their mouth is. If you really want to put this as the next Naruto or the next Fairy Tail after Fairy Tail season 3 is over, or the next Bleach.
Right.
If you want it to be the next big 3 or big 5 now after is now. With so much anime out, you have to put the money where your mouth is.
And even with Bleach has some good animation too.
Yeah.
It had like a little bit here, a little where it was like faulty, but it was nowhere near like Black Clover was.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on, and I think Perry did that too, if I'm not mistaken.
Bleach, I'm not too sure.
If I'm not mistaken, Sam, can you fact check for me if Bleach was done by Situation?
Perry.
Yeah.
But while he's doing that, I want to also state that overall in this season, whose animation was not worse, but which animation was more not unpleasant, done Dragon Ball Super or Black Clover, or is it tie?
Yeah, you always going to Dragon Ball Super.
Because that's the one that is always hit and miss with animation.
I mean, yeah, but damn, dude. It was. Oh, they did do that.
Yeah. So
Bleach.
Bleach. So Bleach
What the fuck, guys? Come on. Y'all can do Bleach, but y'all can't do this shit. Come on. Y'all get me upset right now. And to answer your question,
it's almost tied. It just depends on each episode.
Yeah. No, I think Black Clover was worse.
Because it's more noticeable.
Oh, I mean, in the beginning, it was more noticeable in Dragon Ball Super 2.
Yeah. But I'm saying right now in the ending, like it's more noticeable because during the middle of the arc, during the middle of the season, it was good.
Right.
In the beginning, it was bad. Middle was good, and that's falling off. So it's more noticeable.
You know what? I might have to give it to Dragon Ball Super for that one. I think that's really the worst one out of the two.
Because that was more inconsistent.
Right.
With Black Clover, they did consistent with some episodes, some scenes. But then it's more hit or miss.
That's true.
But now, let's get to the meat. You said your score is 1 out of 5 for episode 48. I said 2 out of 5 for episode 48. Anything else to add about episode 48?
Well, no. Let's get to 49. Let's
now,
get
49.
Let's get to the good episode.
Beyond Limits. We see how great this animation is. The music is fucking awesome.
Oh
how awesome this episode. Like you could tell that they put the money, their time, and their even Yami, even the freaking demon look of Asta, and even the still shots. The still shots were amazing.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The still shots were my favorite.
Yeah.
Of Yami,
of Asta with the face.
Both. Of Captain Yami was a sword at the
end.
Yeah,
when he actually did the slash.
The still shot.
That was beautiful.
In the sword slash. When he was getting ready. Yeah. Like that was my favorite. But the Asta still shot of his demon face. That was my favorite too.
That was awesome
too. It looked amazing. The music, I kept telling him while I was watching, I was like, this freaking music. Like, I don't recall the last time Black Clover had good music in the episode. Like they had score, but music wise, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was cool, and I think they actually used the opening music.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
But I think it was I think it was opening 3, not the opening 4 one.
Really?
I think I could be wrong. It
I
could be
thought it
opening
was
4.
the 4th one. But but you could be. I could be wrong too. So
But it could be opening 4. But honestly, it was amazing though.
Yeah.
But I love this
Animation was cool. The fight was awesome. Like Vetto was taking them licks. He actually, excuse me. What I really liked was when Vetto crushed Asta's arms.
Yeah.
He broke his arms. Like you could actually feel that shit. Like man, I felt it from the screen, bro. And yo, we gotta give it to Asta. He's one of the MVPs of this episode, man.
Agree very much
Definitely
with
one
that.
of the MVPs of this episode.
Also, something that I want to say. Even though we didn't talk about episode 48 much because we talked about so much of Rant, there was that the flashback with Fenrir and Vanessa.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Right.
I'm guessing
right.
you were so lost with the animation being so bad. that
Yeah,
you
I had to
about the
dig
flashback.
deep. I had to dig deep.
You're like, damn, the animation was so bad. Wait, I forgot.
I
We had a
forgot
flashback.
all about those flashbacks. We saw Finral's brother and his family.
That how he was like the black sheep because he didn't do good as his younger brother. His younger brother was actually doing better than the older brother. In that case, we don't see as much. It's usually the younger brother being the black sheep and then he falls up. But this time the older brother.
Right, and he was a dick. He's gonna keep being a dick. I can't tell you more, but he's gonna be.
Hopefully, it gets done better animation for the next couple of seasons.
Hopefully.
So he gets
especially when the witch arc comes, man.
Oh, the witch arc gonna be.
Oh man, they gotta make great animation for that one.
That one's gonna be a lot of things going on. We see some returning characters. So for that,
and then we see some new powers
and some overpowers.
Damn.
But
that's gonna be lit.
How do you also feel about the Vanessa flashback?
I felt it was a great setup for for the arc that's coming.
Yeah, her being stuck in a cage, her having imaginary friends, talking to herself, by using her own powers with the strings.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
And that's
even
a bit
back
sad.
then she was, but she was like fucking like strong back then, like.
But that's a bit sad too. Like,
it is.
It's sad, to talk to your friend like her asking herself to go tell the birds to go tell the queen something, but then they even told her like. Well,
you can tell yourself.
But then you're talking to your own self.
Right.
I was like that's a sad comedic moment, right. But that's still a sad comedic moment.
Yeah. But damn, she was fine as hell back then, though, man. She was fine as hell back then.
I don't know how old she was, but I feel like that's kind of. Young she was, but yeah, sure.
I mean, she couldn't have been that young. She didn't look that young in that flashback. I'm just saying.
But I gotta say, at the end of the episode, she's like, since we won and there's a celebration, let's drink. She's like,
hey, listen, she worked hard for that drink, though.
You did say that.
She did work hard for that drink. I gotta give her that. She did. I'd buy a drink, too.
And that's what I love. And even she told her way to convince Fenrir.
Oh.
She said, if we win and you do work hard and start giving up,
I take you on,
take you on a
date. Yeah.
He said, oh, yeah, let's go. Let's have a date together. Woo, let's go hold hands.
I just won't let go of my hand like that.
Oh, sorry. I got you. I'll hold hands with you. I'll hold hands with you like this throughout the next 2-3 minutes of the episode.
And that's all that.
Okay.
That's all that.
Cool.
You have to just grab my hand like I'm a hoe. Just bang.
And to let you go and then to drop you like a sad hole?
No, drop me like fucking Gwen Stacy. That's what I mean.
At least be happy you're not like a web that breaks. Oh, wait. It did break because that's where you fell and broke your neck.
What?
Gwen Stacy, he didn't catch her, at the time. The web didn't reach her. But it did, but then, snapped the neck. It's sad.
This conversation is sad now, too, because you brought that up.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So, who's sadder? Is it Fenrir or Vanessa?
Me right now. I'm really sad right now that you bring up some shit like that.
So before we continue getting sad into the sad moment,
I'm just depressed right now.
What's your rating for episode 49?
I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5.
Episode 49, I can't lie, I can't disagree with you. The music and everything.
5 out of 5.
It made it a lit episode. Who also hyped me up for this episode was the group No Anime No Life. They really hyped me up for this episode because I think like 5 people or like 4 people made a post about it saying, cannot believe Black Clover could make such a good episode out. I'm like,
it was more than a few, right?
I'm like, good 4 or 5 people making a post talking about Black Clover. I'm like, damn, this episode must be fire.
I told you this from this morning, like, yo.
You did. I'm like,
watch this episode.
I'm like, time must be bullshitting. But then when I saw 4 people adding, I'm like, okay, time must be really be serious about this. Then
I was serious, bro. I don't never say that
and
about Black Clover.
You don't.
I never say about Black Clover.
And now I'm happy you did because I love this episode. This is a 5 out of 5 for me.
Bro.
It was great. But before we dive, guys, let's go and beyond the outro. And let's be our way and black out. So guys, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AnimeLeagueGNG. And follow our personal accounts on Twitter. It's at legendary_geek.
And mine's is Gun Glover.
And we also have a Facebook account.
Yes, Anime Lately Official Geeks Gamers, where we talk about your favorite animes, old school and new school. And we have a like page too, so please check that out.
And guys, shout out to No Anime No Life as well, another Facebook group that we are connected with. So guys, please join the group and everything. Have fun and have a good conversation. Guys, Whoever has a Discord server run by Geeks and Gamers. Join the server to talk movies, TV, Star Wars, anime, manga. That's what that's why we want you to join for us to talk about manga, and anime. And guys,
Wow.
I was passing it to you.
Oh, why you tell me?
Because I was looking at you, but then you said this and look away. Are we just gonna stay quiet, or you gonna? Continue?
I mean, we're not gonna stay quiet. Let me just gather my thoughts real quick.
We also
we have a. Thank you. We have a podcast, so please check out Geeks and Gamers Network on Podbean and iTunes, respectively.
Yes. And guys, if you want to support us and support our foolishness and
no,
our craziness,
you got no faith in me whatsoever. It's
ridiculous. And support this company that we are greatly supported by.
You gotta support somebody, because I'm not getting no support here, apparently.
Support us on Patreon, guys. We gladly appreciate that, and thank you very much on that. Very much. And thank you. We happily obliged to be appreciated by you guys.
Yeah, because I'm not being appreciated at all, so, yeah. And you gotta do 4 things for us. Like.
Comment, tell how crazy you are and how crazy you are.
And if you are crazy, please click that red box to subscribe.
And if you want to be crazy enough, press the bell.
Ding, 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 ding,
Notification to be notified when we upload our crazy enough videos that you'll be like, what the hell's going on with these dudes? Are they on crack? We don't know sometimes. But.
Hashtag crack crazy kills.
I don't know. I wouldn't agree to that. But I will say break your limits. Because that's why you should share this video to be known on nationwide. For us to be on your side.
Nationwide.
And guys, everything we have said is in the description down below. And I think this outro should be crazy enough for you guys to know why you're watching this. So guys, hashtag Black Clover. Hashtag the hype is real for this one episode. And hashtag Anime Geeks. Later guys.
Later.